Well, all right, guys, here we are with another episode of whatever this is, and I brought my cube. Now, trigger warning. You better get, if you have kids around, some earplugs or just cover their ears, because I'm going to talk about something. Oh, before I do, Mepstagram! I need to clean and save the eyes. Save the eyes. Anyway, what I'm going to talk about today is none other than Jensen Wong and why Eli the computer guy had the ultimate crash out. If you see a geek today, and if you are a geek today, this is your only time to go to your boss and tell them, not say, I don't want to work with AI, because, you know, Sam Almanac's AI, Grok, all of these AI, Gemini, Claude, you're going to have to work with those. The industry is going to move forward whether you like it or not. That's what the masters of the universe, like Eli the computer guy calls them, have decided. But what you don't have to go with is CUDA and PyTorch. There's a reason why they call it PyTorch and CUDA. Jensen Wong's NVIDIA software. It's the worst. If you want to have a bad day, try spending 20 minutes trying to set up CUDA and PyTorch. Google it. Anyway, if you've ever spent time, now this is something that I saw coming not just 20 years ago, but way even earlier, when I was just playing around in my house trying to install graphics cards. There was no left, there was no right, there was no politics back then. I was just a geek trying to learn technology because I thought it was fun. I was really passionate about technology, not these copy-paste entrepreneurs that you see everywhere these days. All they do is copy-paste. They don't know what they're doing. They don't know. It's vibe coding. You copy-paste and it's like gambling, really. If you want to know what it's like what Togi does, right? And he's got an IQ of 7 to 9, just like me. Except my IQ is lower than his. I told you the other day, my brain fits on the point of this needle over here. And I've only got one hand, so it's really hard to do. But there, look closely. And I will, as a junk dumper of yous, make you dump that junk. Nobody wants to spend time with CUDA and PyTorch. They're trash. Anyway. And because I was setting up graphics cards back in the day on my PC. And the first thing that I did whenever I bought a computer was I took the Jensen Wong NVIDIA card and I threw it in the trash. And then I got the other card, the Radeon card. And then I put that in. Why? Because setting up NVIDIA software is the worst day of your life. And if you're doing that, it's going to be every day of your life. So tell your boss to find another way to run the AI. Because CUDA, I'm not snarking that much about GPUs. Jensen Wong's GPUs are, they're all right. There's so much better out there that nobody knows about because there just isn't that like infrastructure, right? There's not that legacy, right? Why is Pentium Big Brother inside so important, right? Because everybody's shouting about it. Yeah, there's better CPUs than Pentium. But anyway, same thing. So tell your boss not to go with CUDA and PyTorch. Make your own version, one that doesn't explode every time you try to, do this and that, and then it goes syntax error, and this, and then it blows up, and this other error. Who wants to do that? Nobody. But anyway, it's just my advice to you. I can see this coming like a mile away. 20 years from now, the entire world is running on CUDA and PyTorch. And like PyTorch, it's a dumpster fire. It's a dumpster fire that has no end. That's right, my friend. Anyway, guess what? They did not call me when they made this, right? The other day I was like, but you guys didn't have visuals, so you couldn't really understand what I was talking about, batteries and not batteries. So today, I present you with the cube for vector, right? And this is the battery they went with, right? Look at this. It's trash. It's trash. It's so difficult to find, this battery. Anyway, so what you want to have is, you want to have the middle-sized battery, this one right here. This is the one that you want. You want this battery here, not this one. And this one is a little bit too large. But, even if this one sounds like it's too large, like in a lot of cool mouse or mice these days, what you can do is this. Look. The distance between this and this probably means that this could fit inside. This could fit inside this way if you wanted to. But you don't need to. You have so much space. You could even have 4 of these sticking up like this. Now, as you can see, there's a bit missing here. So technically, you could actually just fit them like that. But look at this. Even like this. Look at that. Look at that. Use your mind. Use your mind. Anyway, the reason why so many things went the way they went is because everybody wanted to hire me to work for free. Nobody wanted to pay me for the job. And so many companies out there missed out because the guy can't code. I understand, I can't code, but I've got good ideas. So all of your companies may not be in the crapper right now. Everybody fumbling around trying to figure out how to get CUDA and PyTorch to run. Oh my God, guys. Oh my God. Anyway, so, yeah. If you want to know why Eli the computer guy loses a little bit more hair every time he sits behind a computer and tries to work with CUDA and PyTorch, that's why. That's why. It's happening to everybody. You don't even have to take steroids. Just work with PyTorch and CUDA and have to set up a GPU. By God, what are we doing here? Anyway, big shout out to Philion and a bunch of the cool people doing stuff on the internet. But yeah, this is actually something that we need to care about, because all of these stupid devices are going to make our kids, or at least any of the kids that plan to go into technology, have one bad day after another bad day. And as the junk dumper reviews and chief, it is my job. It is my job to tell you to dump that junk. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. And I will see you, I don't know, what season is this? I'll see you. Take care. Bye-bye.